And there are many options with bariatric surgery. You know, you can have huge surgeries, and you can have surgeries that are literally outpatient surgeries. So let's look at this for a second. What happens? So if you imagine that the stomach is a pouch that looks about like this, and it's big and it can contain all of this food, and we want to make somebody fill up fast, that is, they can't take that much, then we have the option of simply cutting a piece of the stomach and putting some sutures here. Well, not too many people do that anymore. Because what happens is that we discovered, after years of doing this surgery, that this little stomach would re-expand and would become bigger again. So we don't do this anymore. Another process that has been used a lot is simply removing a piece of the stomach and creating a combination of issues with the small bowel, where there will be a tiny, tiny pouch left as the stomach looking like this, and the rest will become small bowel. That's a very aggressive surgery. It's limited to individuals that are incredibly overweight. And the one that I like the most is a surgery that is called the lap band, and where the stomach of the person is wrapped around the band. This is done as an outpatient without having to open the whole belly. It's done through laparoscopically through some holes. And once the band is around, they just tighten it up by injecting water into this tube. This tube is injected with water, and it's done through the skin. There's nothing outside of the skin. It's just with a syringe to put in the skin. So you can tighten it up more and more and more. And so what you end up is you end up having a stomach that looks a little bit like this, wrapped around. So there is much less volume than in this stomach. And the lap band can be done as an outpatient. Patient goes in the morning, and in the afternoon goes home. And then in subsequent visits, the band will be tightened up by injecting saline solution inside it. And these patients really lose weight in that curve that I showed. I mean, it's very linear and low.